Hassan. It's been a little while. I've been busy with all sorts of other things. So I haven't really had a chance to do a class for a little while, which is something I miss. All teachers miss teaching. That's what we do. So today, I hope that we get to know each other a little bit, find out about each other, and have a little bit of fun. We'll do some random questions, things like that. And I don't know, maybe kick off with introductions, and maybe I'll chip in with a little bit of feedback here and there. Yep. So that's the plan. Okay. And one thing I totally forgot: recording. Okay. So that's that. Let's just see. Let's do a few introductions, but before we do introductions, let me just kind of give you a kind of a, because introductions are different in different situations. Yeah, if you're at work in a professional settings, you might want to do it differently. If you're here on Zoom, a nice social class, it's a kind of a different. Here you don't really want to give out really personal information like your age. So here's just some people find it quite difficult to do introductions, actually. You know that, but they're so important. We have to do them all the time, and if we don't get these things right and don't practice them, we could miss out on opportunities. Yeah, getting to know somebody. Maybe who knows, that person at the party, you're gonna go and meet them, and you're too shy and you hold back, and that could be the love of your life. Who knows? Yeah. So let's practice of doing these introductions. Yeah. Okay. So here's a quick kind of way. You could just part-time, I don't know. Then you could talk a little bit about your hobbies. Just mention your hobbies. My hobbies include walking, reading, whatever it is, listening to music and relaxing, or you love to travel. And then maybe just kind of finish off with, it's great to be here. Hope to get to know you all in time. Yeah, that would be kind of like a brief introduction. So with that in mind, let's just stop sharing that. Let's kick off. Who's going to do an introduction for me? Yeah. Let's do a few quick introductions. Let's kick off with Hassan. He's got his hand raised. Go ahead, Hassan.
Hello guys, this is Hassan speaking from Turkey. Here, 48 years old.
Breaking up, Hassan. Can't hear you.
Okay, what about now?
Yes, better.
Hello guys, this is Hassan speaking from Turkey. I am 48 years old, married, I have 2 sons. I'm a civil engineer and the owner of a construction company. I have done my own business since 2005. I live in Istanbul.
Wow.
My hobbies are reading, listening to music. Sometimes I also like singing and playing tennis. That's it.
Wow. Okay, playing tennis. Do you get to play often, Hassan?
Yeah, almost every 2 weeks. At least I played 2 hours.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty fit sport. Yeah, you have to be reasonably fit to play tennis. I haven't played tennis since I was at school. I was in the school team. After that, I stopped playing.
But
Right?
you can play as a veteran right now.
I don't know. Maybe I've still, my skills are going to be pretty rusty. It was a long time ago. Okay, let's go to William. William. Hi, William. William Gonzalez.
Hello, my name is William Gonzalez. I'm from Venezuela. Actually, I'm living in Colombia, but born and raised in Caracas, Venezuela. And I am a data analyst in a big company, in a multinational company. I'm working in BPO, business partner outsourcing, and My hobbies include play soccer and watch MMA fights and what else? I have two beautiful daughters
Two
and
daughters. Okay, great. Are they
daughters.
are they young? Your daughters, or are they teenagers? What are
Almost teenagers. The older one is 11 years old, and the younger one is 9 years old.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, being a dad is tough. There's always problems being a dad. As I know, I have 3 daughters. Yeah. But they're a lot of fun. It's great. Okay. Thank you, William. All the way from Venezuela. Right. Nice to meet you, William. Francisco.
Hello, everyone. My name is Francisco. I am calling you from Costa Rica. I am a student. Thank you so much, teacher Naim, for giving me the chance and express my ideas today.
Thank you, Francisco. Nice to see you back. Yeah, you're in Costa Rica studying. Okay. Good. Great. Rehan.
Hello. Hello,
Hi,
teacher
Rehan.
Naim. Hello, everyone.
It's been so long, Rehan. Weeks and weeks and weeks since yonks since
Yes.
I
Yes,
spoke.
you are right. Okay. I'm Reyhan. I'm from Turkey. I'm a tourist guide. I have a son. I like to hiking and theater and also cinema. And I like nature so much. Whenever I have time, I would like to spend time in nature. That's all.
Okay, wow. Okay. Going out and about in nature, staying fit, and also you're more sophisticated and cultured, going to these places, theaters, and what have you. Wow. Okay, lovely to hear.
Yeah, thank you. It's complete each other, I think.
They do, yeah. You've got an eclectic taste, yeah, in hobbies. That's nice. Okay. Right. I don't want to just if anybody else wants to do an introduction, they can do. Yeah, you can just raise your hands. Otherwise, we'll move on. Syriac Nanjo. Hi.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Yes, my name is Syriac Nanjo from Cote d'Ivoire. I work in a financial institution. I like for sure movies. What else? I like travel. So thank you for let me join this this conference in order to introduce myself to other people other the world. Thanks.
Thank you, Syriac. Nice to meet you. And nice to have you here. Okay. Right. See any more? Dina got her hand raised. Hi, Dina.
Hello, how is everyone?
Very well. Nice to have you here. Is that Dina Foda?
Yes, I'm Dina Foda. I'm 31.
Okay.
I'm from Egypt.
From Egypt.
Yeah, and I'm an English instructor for kids. I'm teaching English for them for 13 years.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe since I was a student. I'm graduated from the Faculty of Simultaneous Translation and Language English Department. I like traveling, music, chatting with native speakers.
Okay. So where have you been on your travels, Dina?
I traveled once.
You traveled once.
Yes, to Saudi Arabia. I came back from my country since last May.
Okay.
I'm happy
so
to be here today.
Well, we're happy to have you here, Tina. I know you joined the group yesterday, and we had a little bit of text chat, I think, for a few minutes. So it's nice to hear your voice. Yeah. And good to have you here. I hope you find the group fun. Before we kind of kick off with the random questions, just I want to make an appeal to all of you. Yeah, we need to kind of keep these classes going, but in order to keep these classes going, we've got to kind of grow the group. Yeah. So if you guys can please join, especially the Facebook group. Yeah, I'll let me put the link to it in the chat. If I can find the link, here it is. Because then you will get notifications, of all the classes. There are other activities happening. We're trying to make the group a bit more alive, things we post and things like that. And we want you to post stuff there as well. So if you could all kind of join that, that would be really, really good. Okay, the link is in the chat. Okay. Right. Right, let's go on. This Ozgi's got her hand raised. Ozgi, did you want to do an introduction or?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
came home and hello everyone. I'm Özge and I'm a physiotherapist. I attended the course from Turkey and I live in Izmir. Izmir is the best city of the Turkey. Sorry, Hassan. My favorite sport is actually my favorite sports are tennis and volleyball. I can play tennis also. Yeah, and I have been playing for 10 years. Then I love dancing. That's all.
Okay,
That's
great. Another tennis enthusiast amongst us. By the time we finished, just you, me, and Hassan, we could form a team. Yeah. Who knows? Okay. Right. Let's do some random questions. You raise your hands, and then we'll go for it. Let me share the screen. Gonna spin the wheel, and you just whatever question pops up, you just answer it. Simple as that. Okay. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah. Annoying. Okay.
Yeah, maybe something tedious. Tedious, I think is a similar.
Kind of tinged with some kind of sadness, or there's always a low in a year, isn't it? It's never I don't know about you, but it's never a year when everything is perfect. There's always some lows, yeah. And when we kind of look back, the year just seems to have gone by in an instant, yeah. And then when we're looking forward, the year seems to be quite a long time. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I think about it. One of my favorite years was a long time ago, about 20 years ago, when I moved to this. I bought this particular house that I'm living in now because it's in a very affluent area, and it was an area I couldn't afford. And then I just got an opportunity, and I moved in, and it's great because the schools here they really benefited my kids because the schools are both the schools here are world-class schools. They've got world-class awards, so they're actually better than fee-paying schools. Yeah, and that's why this area is so expensive. It's really because my favorite hobby, Francisco.
I believe that I am very lucky guy because I am living in a very natural area surrounded of different types of forests in the country. So for that reason, on weekend I really enjoy go outside and practice swimming. I have the chance to practice swimming in the ocean, which is a very, very beautiful and amazing experience. And I hope you one day will do it also.
Naeem, you should unmute your mic. You are talking to yourself.
I am talking to well. Thank you. Thank you.
My
Yes,
pleasure.
I didn't want to kind of give a loop effect to Francisco whilst he was talking. So I muted myself and I forgot to unmute. Francisco, that was such a lovely picture you painted and lots of lovely words there, you know, amazing, beautiful, you're living by the sea. You made me envious. I was thinking, I wish I could be there. Yeah. But yeah, swimming, lovely sport. Yeah, it was something I do as well. It's like, see, what are you gonna do this weekend? I don't know.
Last weekend, we went to zoo. My sons. I have two sons. The elder one is 8 and the younger one is 4, and they are crazy about animals. And I always advise them, if they don't know how to love animals, they can never love human beings. So last weekend, we went to zoo. We enjoyed a lot. And on Sunday, we went to cinema, watch a movie. That's it.
Okay. So it sounds like you spend a lot of time. You know, you devote a lot of time to your family, to your children. Family is important.
Yeah, exactly. For example, last week, while my customers from Russia, they were waiting for me, my elder son called me and she was crying. He was crying on the phone, and he told me that he wanted to see me at home as soon as possible. And I said, I need to be a horse, and he wants to ride me. So, this is not good.
It's not good. Putting them on your shoulder, taking them for a shoulder ride.
Yeah. Because his happiness is the most important thing in my life. So it's not that important whether people around me, they're laughing at me or not.
Okay. The secrets of being a dad are all coming out now. Yeah. Okay. Well, it sounds like you're a great dad, Hassan. So
I hope so.
Yeah, I think your kids are very lucky to have you. Right.
Yeah, we went to restaurant.
Okay. So you went to a restaurant. What kind of did you have local food or did you try some international cuisine?
We eat fish because it's hard to cook at house. It's a bit small, and maybe it's continue 1 week. We don't like everyday small fish. For this reason, generally, I prefer it outside. Together, going to eat fish.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, fish can be a little bit stinky when you cook it inside. Depends, depends what kind of fish it is, really. I mean, I cook some salmon and it's fine. But there are different types of fish that, can be a little stinky. Yeah. Okay. So instead, I noticed at the beginning you said, you went outside, you spent time, in the nature. Yeah. I probably use different kind of what would be your ideal job? Do you like this question, Alina, or do you want to try a different one?
No, it's okay, teacher.
It's okay.
Yeah. My ideal job is to work as a fashion designer.
Oh.
Yeah. To design a clothes for others and for myself. So if I get this job, so I will be the luckiest person.
Wow. Okay. And so why did you want to be a fashion designer, a clothes designer? Why is it have you always had some like a creativity? Are you a creative person? Do you think you have the flair to become a fashion designer? You know, people need to be. You need to be a certain kind of person, don't you? Do you think you have that flair?
Yeah, I'm a creative person, so that's why I have a lot of ideas in my mind, and I design my clothes. When I design my clothes for myself, people like it. So that's why I want to be a fashion designer, a famous fashion.
Yeah, to make connections with textile companies, stay in touch with them, and you never know, opportunities will arise. Yeah, perhaps sooner than you expect. But maybe you're not quite ready just yet. Maybe you want to finish your internship. Okay. Right. Who wants to have a go at a question? Who's not had a go? Right. I know Ozgi would like another go. We'll come back to you, Ozgi. We'll give you another go. Yeah. But before we do, let's see if I can gently coerce somebody into having a go. Oh, I see Mr. Fatter there, hiding away. Yeah. What would you think, Mr. Fatter? Would you like to have a go? Yeah. Shall we spin the wheel for you? See what question you'll come up with. Let's see. Okay. Oh, why does this keep coming up? Spin it again. Come on. This ideal job again. Yeah. I'm gonna give it one more go. See if we can get a different question. Oh, over the moon again. Okay, we can go for this other idiom. What does the idiom 2 peas in a pod mean? Yeah, let's do that one since we've done over the moon. Yeah, Fatter, do you want to have a go at it?
Hello, teacher. Yeah.
Hi, Fatter.
Yeah, I'm enjoying to listening.
You're enjoying
someone.
listening. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. I just thought I'd try and give you a little, chance to practice because it's good. It's great to listen. Actually, listening is very undervalued. I always say this. Yeah, listening is a key skill in order to become fluent. Yeah, if you don't listen well and you don't listen, especially for meaning, lots of people kind of listen, to reply to a question, and they're not really focused and not really paying attention. So what you should be doing is not listening to kind of say, oh, this is the question. What question am I going to ask? Because then you're in a nervous state. You just relax and listen for meaning, and the questions come to you. So listening is very important. Okay. But I wanted to just give you a little chance. I don't know. Juanita Jansen over in South Africa. Can I coerce you into answering a question? Gently coerce you. I'm not going to force you. You can say no. It's an invitation, and you can always decline an invitation.
Can spin the wheel for me.
Okay.
Teacher. Sorry, we've got load shedding here in South Africa. It's dark.
You have it, right? This is the idiom 2 peas in a pod. If I say, we are like 2 peas in a pod. Yeah.
Similar.
We are similar. We are the same. We're thinking the same thing at once.
Yeah, we kind of.
Or the one will say something and the other one will say the similar thing.
Yeah, so our kind of the things that we like, maybe the food, the sports, the interests that we have, the kind of the way that we think, as well. We're very similar. We have similar tastes. We have similar likes. We are very compatible. Yeah, and probably if we're two peas in a pod, we'll probably end up being good friends as well because we're so compatible. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Do
like
you know?
two minds thinks alike. Like we would say in South Africa, like two minds thinks alike.
Yeah, two minds think alike. Yeah, absolutely. Right. Yeah.
Thank you.
So do you have somebody like that? Do you know? Is there somebody in your life? Well, yeah. And then it becomes much more fun when you've got a connection with somebody. It's a lot more fun. It's a familiar face. There's Nani. I know Nani. Yeah, can't forget Nani. Super Nani.
No one can forget teacher Nani. And they'd laugh. They'd laugh. You can't forget it.
I try and forget her, but it's impossible.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Anita. There you are. You're such a lovely speaker of English. And why are you hiding? You should share your talents. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Ooh, we've gone past the hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not unusual for my class. It has to be said.
Everybody enjoy. They forgot the time.
I'm surprised people stick around as long as they do.
Yeah, that's my surprise too.
Okay. Somebody, I know Ozgi's desperate to have a go again. But I'd like to kind of invite other people who've not had a go. So come on, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Otherwise, it's gonna be Ozgi. I don't.
No, I said Nani didn't speak today.
Nani is tired. It's kind of probably after midnight where she is. Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's already 12:15 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thank
give
you
me
so
try.
much for giving up the time to be here. Okay. I'm gonna actually. Yeah. Who's got their hand raised at the moment? Well, it is Nani now. Nani has raised her hand, so let's go with Nani. Then maybe we will go with Ozgi after that. $10. Yeah.
Oh, another investment.
Another one. Yeah, you're just gonna have
So,
to.
but when someone who had this one before, Alina, right, got this kind of question in my mind. If I got this question, I will answer this way. So, if I got this question, $1 million, I'm gonna provide in my new company in English Education Center, and Hassan already like this. Invest on me, create another building. We can do some kind of cooperation, maybe, Hassan. Yeah, it's big money with Osge, another clinic. Spreading your wing. That's the value of $1 million.
Become a tycoon.
Yeah, tycoon. Multiply
tycoon.
them. Multiply the money. That's the good one to spend them on investment.
Would you give some of it away? Would you give some of it away to a cause that's dear to your heart? Yeah.
Maybe orphanage.
An orphanage. Okay.
Yeah, because I already been adopted 60 children. I donate regularly. And it was over 2 years ago. Then they already finished some higher degree. Then I passing through to this one that already got some job. You can continue.
Wow.
I still have some from Afghanistan with education, but not money.
Right. Okay. Wow, that's really admirable. Yeah. This kind of thing. Who knew another side to Nani? Yeah. Discover.
We don't know yet.
There are probably lots more. There are probably lots more layers we have to peel. Yeah, and we'll find.
Yeah.
I don't know how many layers.
Peel banana. Peel banana.
How many more layers of Nani are there? Okay. Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. let's give Ozgi a chance. If I don't, she's got her hand raised for so long. We have to. Right. Let's hope.
I would answer that question.
There you go. You can.
That million what?
Would you prefer to lose your sense of smell or only be able
Wow.
to see in black and white?
Ooh.
Oh,
What would you do? Do you want to lose your sense
none
of
of
smell or
them.
just see
I
everything in black and white?
can use my sense of smell or only be able to see. No, my eyes too important for me.
So you reckon color vision is important, yeah? You would still be able to see everything, but only in black and white. You won't see any color. Yeah?
I don't take physiotherapist, and sometimes when I see the patients, my patients, I always think about. I always think if I have a disability, what I prefer to. I ask myself. Then, first of all, my eyes too important for me. I never choose my eyes, and also hearing too important for me. If I have to choose the two of them, smell and hearing, I choose hearing because my ear is so important, and I can be able to do without smelling. But I would prefer maybe not use my arm, not leg, but arm. Yeah, one arm. Yeah,
Okay.
I would prefer.
Well, I suppose, yeah. I mean, if you're in your line of work, maybe color vision is really important. Yeah, and I suppose we can see all the beauty of nature. We wouldn't see all the colors and everything else. Yeah, the trees and the rainbows. And, so much. And with losing sense of smell, there comes advantages. Yeah, you don't. All those stinky people that sit next to you on the bus, you don't have to worry about them. You can't smell them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I think there's some questions being asked in the chat. I think Juanita may be asking about. Yeah, Juanita, there are many teachers from South Africa here. We actually got a new teacher from South Africa joining us, Bianca Kruger. Robert will start doing some chats as well in the Telegram. Channel.
So the teacher, Naeem, the classes, is it like the classes that I've joined for the first time with the other teacher that they're doing, or is it their online teaching that they do?
They will do classes like this online here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And all the classes are free, and you can join them. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can dip in. You don't have to stay for the whole class. You can join whenever you like. It's an open class. You can come in, go away, have a cup of coffee, come back, join in again. Yeah.
I am teaching a group of students from Vietnam at the moment, a group of teenagers.
Right.
And then also like a group from the age group of between the age of 7 and 10. So I'm still also doing free classes at the moment.
Right. Okay. Well, that's great. It's great that you're teaching. Maybe one day, you might think about teaching with us as well.
Yeah.
No pay. Everything is free.
Yes. That's how you develop, and that's what I was saying to Mr. Sun, because I've joined one of the teachers that's also the classes that he used to join, and that's a way that you coming out. And I've just started recently. A year ago, I've done my TEFL course, and it took me a year. But I'm also a teacher,
Yeah.
by
I mean, the great
profession.
thing about it is, you know,
Yeah.
I like as a teacher to give back, and that's why I do kind of free classes.
Very important.
And also, all my students are from the UK, and you know, I get paid $25 an hour for my lessons. And if I charge overseas students that kind of rate, you know, most students from overseas can't afford that kind of thing.
Yeah, it is like
So
the
I just
same
kind
word.
of, yeah.
The
And it's less
classes I
fuss
am
as
doing.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's less
and it's
fuss.
all like teacher saying, it's all about giving back.
Yeah, it's about giving.
Yeah.
Plus, you know, it's not like you don't get nothing back. You know, I get a huge amount back. All the people, the lovely people that I've met, I would never have met. Yeah. And for newly qualified teachers, it's a way to hone their skills. Yeah. To become confident and so on. So there's a, you know, teachers get things back. They may not get money, because it's voluntary, but they get other kind of skills back. You learn other things as well. You know,
And I'm a
some teachers are
testimony.
not used to technology, so they learn.
I'm a testimony of that. I was so scared. I was so scared of the laptop. And my principal used to say, because he's doing the TEFL courses here in South Africa. And he used to tell me, Juanita, you can do it. Why don't you do it? I said, no, I'm not going to touch a laptop. I'm not going to put the camera on. And I can remember my first class. After my first class, I said, I will never do this again. Throw me in a hole. Close it, please. I'm not going to do it again.
Yeah,
And today,
absolutely. It's different. It is different from in-class teaching to teaching online.
Yeah.
You know, there are things you have to keep up with.
Yes.
And you have to think differently as well. You know, when I was teaching in classes, used to have the same students come in week after week, so you had that connection. Whereas these kind of classes, they're open, so students are different. It's difficult. That's why you can't follow a curriculum kind of here. It's not, doesn't really work.
Yeah. But if I look back now, it's been 6 months since I started with doing online classes and 3 classes.